Hello everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage, where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is all about the ways that you can save money even when you think you're not able to. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So yes, today's video is all about how to save money when it feels like you can't. You know, those kind of months where things are just beginning to seem a bit tough. All of those little ways where you can save money should help you to just make a bit more wiggle room in your budget, especially as we come up to Christmas time. So there are 6 ways during this video on how to save money during the month ahead. So the first one is to create a meal plan. Now, I've talked before here at the Frugal Cottage all about how I find meal planning to be just a really good way in terms of making sure that your food budget does not get out of control. So I create a meal plan every week using my own meal planner, which I'll leave a link below too. But the meal planner gives me an overview of what we're going to eat for the week and also an overview of what we will eat for the month. So you can add to that as you go along. But the weekly meal plan helps me to then write a shopping list, and then when I go food shopping, in theory, I only buy what's on that list and it should save me money in the long run. I have also recently done 2 videos on how to eat for £10 a week, so I'll leave a link below to those. But creating a meal plan is one of the key ways to making sure that you're not going overboard with your food budget, and also means that you probably, hopefully, won't have any food waste left at the end of the week as well. So it's like a double bonus, so you're not wasting money but you're also not throwing things away. And that should help you to save some money in that area. Number 2, and I suppose that kind of goes along with the first point, is to start stockpiling items that you use regularly, especially those kind of tinned or canned items that don't go off, like they'll last for ages. Start to stockpile things that you use regularly. Don't go mad. I'm not saying buy kind of 100 tins of tinned tomatoes, but try when you're doing your weekly shop, just add in a couple of tins or whatever here and there, and so that when maybe things feel slightly tighter, you've got that already in stock, so to speak, in your house, so therefore you don't need to buy it that week. Having a stockpile and rotating things is a really kind of a key point in terms of keeping your budget in check. I'll leave a link below to 2 of the blog posts I've got about stockpiling. It's really useful to be able to get into the habit of sometimes, not always, buying that little bit extra just so that you have something in and are prepared. The third one is the account tidy. Now, I've got a blog post that outlines all about how to do this. It's one of my favourite savings methods that kind of seems like it won't add up to a lot, but it can do over a month. So say you have like £207.13 in your bank account. You would transfer over the £7.13 into your savings account, and you can do that every day, every week, however often you want that to do. But if you get into the habit of doing that daily, so you log on to online banking and just transfer it to whatever savings account, emergency fund, sinking fund, wherever you like, if you do that every day and you know it's the kind of amount in your account that kind of just sits there, it's not, you don't do anything with, if you do that every day in a month, it adds up to quite a lot over time, and it's one of the simplest ways in terms of getting the ball rolling for saving, especially in your emergency fund. If you did that every day into your emergency fund, you could probably put in over £100 extra into your emergency fund during the month. But like I said, I'll leave a blog post below that outlines that in more detail. The fourth one is to have a no spend month. So if you follow me for a while, you'll know that we're in the middle of, well, not in the middle of, actually towards the end of a no spend year. But to really kind of recharge your savings and things, that you could attempt to have a no spend month where you cut out all the kind of luxuries, if you like, and just have the bare minimum. Now, it can seem a bit extreme, but sometimes, especially if you're in the habit of spending every day, then actually having a no spend month and kind of just resetting your finances and spending can be a really good way of saving money when you think you can't. Number 5 is to check that you are on the best rate for your fixed expenses. So things like your electricity, your gas, the TV and broadband, mobile phones. Have a look and see if you are on the best deal for you, and if not, if you can change that. If you go on sites like Go Compare or the Money Saving Expert, there are sites that help you to find out what you should be paying, and maybe if you are paying too much, where you can change. Often there are deals to be had for new customers, and so they offer kind of incentives, and if you go through somewhere like Top Cashback as well, you also could get cashback for changing to a new energy provider, for example. So definitely check that you are on the best rates for you in terms of your energy supplies and TV and mobiles and broadband, all that kind of thing. Especially if you've been with the company for a while, they tend to give the best deals to new customers, and then if you've been with them for a while, they might put the prices up. So just check and see if you are on the best deal for you. And the last one to help you to save money when it feels like you can't is to have a declutter and sell those items. There is no better time than right now for having a declutter and selling those either on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace, on kind of Vinted, there's Depop, there's loads of different places you can sell things online. People at the moment are buying things online more and more, especially, you know, in the UK we're in lockdown point 2. And if you are kind of thinking ahead to Christmas, you're going to be getting more things in your household anyway, so wouldn't it be good if you can kind of get rid of some stuff first? And we all have things that we could get rid of, let's be honest. I know that we definitely do. We've got so much stuff in our house. And people are looking to buy things, presents, especially if things are in good condition. There are so many opportunities to sell things online. And it kind of comes as like a bonus. So you're getting rid of stuff that you no longer use. It's out of your house. It's not kind of just sitting there. And you're making some money on that on the side. Perhaps you could set yourself like a little challenge to earn or sell X amount of stuff by Christmas time, so that it can help you to budget or to put into savings for whatever else you might be saving for. But definitely have a declutter and sell your items online. And if you decide to do that, let me know how you get on in the comments. Let me know how much you're making. Honestly, I follow some people on Instagram that are doing like a money making challenge for Christmas by selling things online, and some of them are doing a fantastic job. It's really inspiring. So that's another idea for how to save money when you can't. That's you're making money but then putting it in savings. That's how that is there. So all of these 6 tips should help you in terms of having to think about saving money when it feels like you can't, when things feel a bit tight, when the budget doesn't have much wiggle room. Have a look around, see what there is. Just take that bit of a step back and have a think. And like I say, I'll leave links to all those things in the description box below for you to have a look at, to help you just to find that bit of breathing room in your budget, especially at the moment when things might be fairly tight. As always, thanks for watching. Have you got any other tips for how to save money when it feels like you can't? Leave them down below. Let's have a read of them. Let's share some good financial tips for everybody so that everybody benefits, including me. And like I said, thanks for watching as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon.